Hi beautifuls, welcome back to YILDIZ Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, twin flame coach. I cover astrology, moon energy and personal development. If you do want to come join us in the members hub, we have private twin flame questions in there. No super chat required. And yes, monthly I come to you live, and during those sessions you're able to ask quick super chat questions. Now for this video, we're going to tune into your psychic energy, connecting into your love interest, any blockages or the unexpected that can come up. So please stay tuned, because this 2 weeks is set to be very, very interesting and pivotal. Love and light, guys. Let's get into the energy. Virgo, we're here to do your energy check-in for mid-March. Well, it's technically the last week of March, moving into April. I may connect in astrology if I feel guided to, and moving towards this full moon in Libra, for you guys, will connect in with your self-worth energy. It also can be diet-related dynamics going on, tying up new things, loose ends, and getting that balance back. Now, let's get into the read. Okay, so you might feel a bit sluggish, number one. This could be, again, with the second house placement. It can be bills coming in, having to tie up those loose ends. But it is also a new way of generating an income, but you're shifting things about. Now, we may, moving through this last week, because we have heavy Pisces energy still, we can feel very much with Mercury and Pisces very disorientated. A little bit like, where are we going? What does this look like? Really not seeing the hay for the clouds, right? Eagle medicine. It's like, this can be healing, not knowing how something's going to go. But it's also the energy of diet, health, income, vibration. And Pisces was really hitting your 7th house placement of contracts and relationships. So there's this longing for these things to tie up, and it's almost like, why haven't we got the energy? Why is this forward momentum not happening freely and fluidly? You may find in the first week of April you'll have a lot more vitality. Now, ultimately, I feel some of you are balancing things, and you're trying to be a lot of things to everyone, but there's things personally going on with you. And it is anything you're working on. You do see the bigger picture, but you don't quite know how it's going to be. So there can be this need again for balance. Again, balance in your emotions, balance in your environment, balance to do with healthy give and take in connections. But there is a dynamic where you kind of know something's going to come to a head. So you're trying to dot the I's and cross the T's. You're like, okay, I need to address the elephants in the room. And it appears to be more things than one. Now, it's sort of like a routine, a daily vibe. It's been eat, pray, repeat. And I feel for you, it's almost like you've outgrown that. So you've got this vitality, and vitality, logically, it's, something has to shift. Not necessarily that you've got the energy. You're like, okay, intuitively I know something needs to shift, but the 3D nature of things, it's almost like, okay, how do I get from A to B? Some of those things you do know, but you're tired of a pattern repeating. You're tired of a circumstance. Yeah, it's almost like we feel, and you particularly may be feeling like, okay, rejection is the universe's protection. So instead of looking at the glass half full, it's looking at, okay, why is this happening? So some of the things that are occurring are so that we don't repeat patterns. I do feel in a way it can go from light to day. And I'm going to pull a clarifier on this. For some of you, you're sort of like this karma related to things. Some of you may feel people are reacting in a certain way, maybe being nice, and you're like, why are you being nice all of a sudden? What's going on here? And it can be, look, you're trying to make nice with situations, playing nice with circumstances, even though deep down something's shifting. There are some sacrifices that potentially some of you are making. It's not something you're really liking, but it's what you need to do in the current predicament you're in. So these sacrifices that you're making can be for work or family. And again, it's almost like you kind of get it, but you're handing the baton back to where it belongs, right? If it's something that it's not a you issue, it's almost like you're looking at it going, look, I can't do everything. I can't be everything to everyone. I'm doing the best I can, but I can't do everything. So your emotions, as per se, there is an emotional attachment here. There is a conditioning that's coming through. Had to pause. I had a phone call. Now, I'm seeing you wanting to bring something to an end, and I see that you're feeling as though there is an inevitable circumstance that's going to play out. Now, whatever that is, it does feel, whatever you're doing to keep this shit going, you know, you might be feeling, hey, I'm trying to play nice. I'm playing nice here. You know, it might not be sitting so well with you. It might be due to circumstance, health, the dynamic. You also know that you're making sacrifices as well, and there's that kind of notion to do with work, to do with the bigger picture. You also know you're trying to play cards right. That's really what I'd say. But be it there's something that needs to move about, you know that this is temporary. So whatever it is that hasn't been healed, that you're not feeling directly motivated by, that you're really gospel-y tired, it's almost like it's going to come to a head. You know it's going to come to a head. So you're physically looking at it going, look, yes, abandonment, yes, maybe getting tired of something, needing to make a decision, left or right. You really don't know what to do right now, but you do know, number one, it is coming. Let's have a look at what these things might be. Jeez Louise. Some of you are wanting a little bit more freedom. It's like the freedom to not be stuck, the freedom to understand a circumstance, to wonder why this is happening, to have momentum happening in your life. And this can be so that you can have more balance in contracts and love. This is also very reflective. It can feel like a Venus. You want everyone to be happy. That's really what I'm saying. You're wanting happiness to be restored. You're wanting balance at home to be restored. For those of you that have children, again, because we are going to have a transit coming through your 4th house. Let's have a look at your chart. 4th house, Sagittarius. Cancer is going to be transiting, and Cancer is 4th house. But it's like there's some sense of growth, and it can be in dynamics, point blank, zero, and family and home, where you're going to have your hopes, dreams, and desires. You're going to have to really push through and have the energy to do this. And I do see forward momentum happening. So wherever mentally you're stuck, there is going to be a freeing circumstance. And I feel it's your intuition that you're being guided towards, that both with health, diet, work, love, things of the puzzle being shifted about. What was in the past is coming back, but it's coming back differently. It's going to look different. It's like a second round. It's like ding, 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 and it's second round, something's coming through. Some of you, I'll just say, there's 2 options here. This can be a work-related dynamic in love. This can also be how it was transforming it, or directly there's 2 individuals, but there is a two energy circumstance. I do feel potentially a lot of you near the Libra and Moon are going to make a judgment, and you're really coming to it very genuine. It's like having to own your power, having to come to it, to be noble and friendly and kind, and maybe this is why it's been so difficult. I do feel this could be a friend that is maybe giving you some advice, so that it can help you have that fresh start, and so that everyone gets what they're needing. As well as you actually then being able to tackle this circumstance to move physically forward. Now we're going to tune into what's going on for those of you in the family related dynamic, what's going on with these 2 energies, be it it's 2 direct separate circumstances. For some of you, it's simply you see 2 ways to do this. But neither one of them, it's like you are motivated by at the moment, and it can be due to health and vibration. But there's certain things that you're feeling aren't sitting right. You're wanting them to move around, but you really feel a little bit disillusioned. So we will get into the extension rate and see what's coming through for love, work, and where the blockages and who these 2 energies are. If you wish to join us, please come through. In the member zone, we have the extension. Otherwise, I will see you next week for your energy update and here for the astrology. Love and light. Thanks for joining us. If you do want the extension read, it is in the link directly below in the box. Also, all the booking information is there. Please subscribe if you do want to have current updates relating to astrology, moon energy, twin flame path. I do have super chats, so if you do feel you can't afford a reading, you can jump through and have a question during the sessions, as well as if you haven't joined my website, please do, because I do put up notifications relating to when I'm coming live, any events coming up, and specials. Take care. I will see you later. Have a great week.